Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Today I'm showing you guys the #1 loadout to use here in Black Ops 6. This is the loadout that I use when it comes to just overall just warming up in Call of Duty, or I just use it to simply just go absolutely crazy in this game and just go absolute ballistic and get easy tactical nukes. I feel like this loadout right here definitely will help you guys just overall become better in Black Ops 6 and overall to get a sort of comfortability when it comes to playing this game right here. And just giving you guys my personal class when it comes to Black Ops 6. So the weapon you want to throw on is going to be the PP919. This is basically a bullfrog from Cold War. This is basically the PP Bison from Modern 2019. This is the SMG that has a lot of ammo in it and kills insanely quick. These are always some of the best and most versatile weapons you can use in Call of Duty. For our first attachment, we have one of these suppressor. This literally just keeps you strictly off the radar no matter what you do. We have one of the reinforced barrel, gives you damage range and bullet velocity, which simply just gives you that perfect balance between the fast TTK at further ranges, with your bullets hitting a lot quicker with less drop off. We have one of the quick draw attachment for maximum 89 sight speed, because once again you kind of do need a little faster ADS speed because this gun does have a huge mag on it. We have one of the no stock attachment for hip fire movement speed, straight movement speed as well. Also just to boost mobility on this weapon as well because of that big mag. We have one of the rapid fire attachment, which gives you maximum fire rate on this SMG. Once you put this on this weapon, it takes this gun to a literally whole different level, and I just simply enjoy using this thing here in Call of Duty. This is my #1 loadout class when it comes to the PP919. For the rest of the loadout, we have one of the Greg Hover pistol. This is all the attachment that we have on the pistol. Obviously, our mainly is going to be the knife. Use the tactical, going to be the stem shot. Our lethal is going to be Semtex. Our field upgrade is also assault pack. For the perks, we have one of the perk greed is our wild card, so we have one scavenger, so we can obviously collect bullets. We have on the dexterity, so we can just be a lot more of a lightweight, and our gun doesn't have too much motion to it. We have on the forward intel for our second perk. We have double time as well, so we can just simply attack spray a lot faster and a lot longer. And then once we have one of our 3 red perks right here, we get the enforcer combat specialty, which basically gives you quick fix and overall a temporary movement buff. This is my #1 loadout to use here in BO6. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments when you do use it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Let's use this class. We got a #1 loadout here when it comes to Black Ops 6. I kind of feel like this is just, you know, I said in the intro, this is like one of those guns where it has a lot of bullets in it, and obviously it kills insanely quick, has great damage, mobility, has everything you need in one. So people do tend to gravitate towards these type of guns. They did it last year. They did it in Modern Warfare 2. We had the mini back, and you know, guns like these always tend to be very just broken, especially when like shipment comes out. Certain games, whenever Nuketown comes out, these usually tend to be the gun that people, you know, gravitate towards because, you know, you barely just have to reload. And that's one of the main reasons people do gravitate towards this gun and just love it so much. Of course, I could simply sit here and respect that because, I mean, how can you not? It does have good TTK for it. It does have good range. It has like, everything you need really in one. It's just, you know, the biggest look at for this weapon is usually just the mag size, and it's I mean, it's always just insane. And in this gun right here, you can actually increase the mag size as well. It's like 84, I'm pretty sure. So if you're feeling a little frisky and, you know, you want to get a bigger size mag, I mean, by all means, go ahead. You know, I personally won't stop you. The bigger the mag, the better. I mean, you know, but that's why I do consider it to be the #1 loadout, and just personally my #1 loadout when it comes to the game, because I'm going to always gravitate towards this gun, even if they nerf it, which I don't think they will, because it's not like OD, but I can see it happening to a certain extent. But even if they nerf it, I'm still going to gravitate towards it. I'm still going to use it and have fun with it, because I just love guns like these ever since Modern 2019 when they first introduced the Bison in that game. I should say, I'm not gonna say, I don't think this is the first iteration of a gun like this ever in Call of Duty, so I'm going to enjoy this thing and just simply have fun with it. I think it's one of the best guns to rock in every COD, whenever it is in every COD. So it's always like that mid-tier balance between like its weapon category, but of course in the right hand it can be just taken, you know, to a whole different level. So that's basically what it is today for this gun. And I actually want to get on here and talk about Season 1 Reloaded is Thursday, the 5th, yeah, Thursday, which is kind of insane to even think Season 1 Reloaded is actually here like already. I kind of feel like time is definitely going by a lot faster than I normally would have expected it to, but it is what it is. Season 1 Reloaded is here. We're getting a couple cool stuff as well. I know when it comes down to the whole maps, we're getting a 2v2 map called Racket, which looks, yeah, I think it can be played on 2v2 and it can be played in 6v6. So I guess that's a W when it comes to that map. It's a whole mixture of a map. It can be played on both game modes as well. So that's always a W. We're also getting Nuketown Holiday, which is a variation map. Nuketown Holiday, which is going to be very cool as well. I think the last time we had Nuketown Holiday was Cold War for sure. Yep. And I feel like, not I feel like, on that game, Cold War, the Nuketown Holiday was like dark. They actually made it like a nighttime kind of thing, so I'm kind of hoping that they don't do that. But based on this picture right here, it's not dark at all. I think it just has snow on it with a couple Christmas decorations, so That's a W for surely. I'm kind of hoping that they don't make it dark, because if they make it dark, I ain't gonna lie, they're really gonna lose me when it comes to that whole thing. So I don't think they'll do it dark, but hopefully they don't. And last but not least, when it comes to the whole maps, we're getting Hacienda from BO4, which is a classic map in BO4 history. But firstly, when it comes to Hacienda, I like to say the word Hacienda, because it's Hacienda. That's how that's how you gotta pronounce the map. You gotta pronounce it with some passion. But yeah, if you know the map from BF4, then you know that was one of the best maps in Black Ops 4 as a whole. I know this year they're doing it different because I want to say they're adding doors, which I know it's very unfortunate, but they love doors for some odd reason. So Hacienda is gonna be played very different because it's gonna have doors on it. So I'm kind of curious where they're gonna put the doors at, because one of the areas has like this big door on it that's like open. I'm kind of curious if they're gonna keep that open or if they're gonna close it and just, you know, add a big ass door to that too. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but there's 100% doors in that map. I'm like 99.9% sure. It's just unfortunate, but they're doing that. When it comes to the zombies, we're getting a new map called That's Mortis. I don't know that first name of it, but zombies, not really don't personally care about zombies, to be honest with you. I just care about getting my camo and then just getting off zombies. That's all I really care about. That one thing I did see that was actually pretty cool working on zombies was that they're adding vulture raid back. If you know vulture raid is one of the most classic perks in Call of Duty history. But vulture raid basically just allows you to collect ammo off every zombie kill, so basically have infinite ammo to a certain extent. Basically just scavenger in zombies, so having scavenger in zombies is like one of the clutch things you can ever do. That definitely is going to be very fun to have that in zombies and actually use that in zombies. That should be very, very cool. I don't think we have that in the actual Call of Duty game in a very, very long time, so that'll be dope. When it comes down to the weapon side of things, we're actually getting a new sniper, which should be very, very interesting. I don't think I'm really gonna care about that sniper too much. I don't really care with snipers in general. And snipers in this game really aren't the greatest. They just absolutely just weird, so I probably won't even, like, you know, fully indulge in the sniper, but I definitely use it and definitely give it a go for surely. Also getting a new shotgun called the Maelstrom, or the Maelstrom, whatever the heck that's even called, but that comes in a event. Actually, the sniper does come in the event too. It's called the AMR Mod 4. I don't know what that sniper looks like at all, if it's based off like a classic sniper that they had in Call of Duty, but both of those weapons come in a event, which is kind of interesting how they're going to do that, but I guess we'll have to wait and see how they do it. Also getting a melee weapon also as well, which comes in a event called the Cleaver. And then we're also getting two conversion kits, or I guess conversion attachments. One for the XM4, which basically makes it into a 3-round burst. And then the same thing as well as for the Cam Part SMG as well, which also basically makes it into a 3-round burst. That's pretty much all we're really going to be getting, I want to say, when it comes to the whole Season 1 Reloaded. Obviously, we're going to be getting like a couple Christmas bundles. We're going to be getting a couple just Christmas game modes as well, just Christmas theme modes as well. There's nothing really too special when it came. I guess I'm doing Christmas this year. I'm really looking forward to Hacienda for surely. The weapons I'm not really too fond of because it's a shotgun and it's a sniper. Really aren't my two main classes or my main cup of teas, but it is what it is when it comes to those. I know they said that they're adding them in the event, so I'm kind of hoping that they don't do no weird shit and make the events like how they did this one. The hitless event would like make it just based off kills, because if they do that, then we're never gonna get these guns. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna get them, but we'll get them like very, very late. I kind of don't want to deal with that. One, and two, I kind of don't want them to drop another bundle again and have it come out early. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. Maybe they'll do this event a lot different. We have to do challenges just basically unlock these guns, which it probably will. I want to say I don't think they'll do 2 back-to-back kill community events, I should say, on their game. But overall, Season 1 Reloaded looks absolutely fun. I just can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play Hacienda for sure and just go absolutely crazy on there. I'm still continuing my camo grind when it comes down to the whole zombies thing as well. So I might try the new map. I might not try the new map. I don't know yet, but I guess we'll just simply have to see. Overall, I am very hyped for Season 1 Reloaded. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just went fucking insane with that fucking... I just went insane with that hand cannon. I can't imagine. I just went crazy with that hand. No cap. I can't even say anything lie about that. But I also want to talk about yesterday. I guess on the Call of Duty page, like they put out like a lot of stuff where they say like they know that they have this issue, they know that they have that issue. Yesterday they put out an issue saying that basically the tweet was basically saying that there's no hit reg in Call, that the hit reg in this game is perfectly fine, when we all know that's simply not the truth. Like I think I spoke about it probably maybe a couple weeks ago. Like sometimes whenever you get hit markers in this game, you hear the sound like you're getting a kill, but also you're just basically not getting the kill. Basically your bullets just aren't registering sometimes, and then there's times where you're just shooting at enemies and the bullets just simply just aren't registering whatsoever. So that's basically one of the problems that's been going on in Black Ops 6 and just in Warzone as well too. So basically that tweet was basically saying that hit reg is perfectly fine in this game, and that it's just, I think they're basically saying that it's just the blood in the game whenever you shoot someone just isn't shown properly. That's basically what that tweet was saying, that hit reg is perfectly fine and that the blood is just the problem, which if you play the game you know that's not the truth, because half the time whenever you're playing you feel like your bullets aren't registering. Sometimes it's like your bullets are just going simply just through people, and then I think that's where that whole hit marker sound glitch does stem from, which is basically from your bullets not registering. So it just does that, because whenever you hear that sound it's basically saying that you got a kill, but then again you really didn't get a kill. So they did that and they posted that tweet, and it didn't go over well. A lot of people was tweeting on that thing or just commenting on there just simply saying that's actually cap, because if you once again play the game enough you know that that's simply just not the truth. So I don't know why they did that, but I guess they know what they're doing, but it's just simply just not true. Like the hit reg in this game is actually one of the worst it's ever been in Call of Duty for surely, and who knows at this point, who even knows if they even intend on fixing it, because I'm gonna sit there and say that there's no bullet, that the bullet reg in this game is perfectly fine. It's kind of absurd. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just not true, bro. How can y'all sit there and really say that? Like I don't get what version of the game they're playing, but it's in this one. I can tell you that one definitely is in this one. So I wonder if they're gonna put out like a rebuttal kind of tweet just saying that we're right, because we know that we know we're right. Like at the end of the day, it's if you play enough you'll see what we're complaining about. So I don't know what Charlie's saying, and it definitely is Charlie. It's not just Raven Software who just runs Warzone. It's definitely a Charlie thing, because the problem is throughout all the game modes in the game, or just in Black Ops 6 as a whole. So hopefully with season 1 they either I guess address it or fix it, because like I said, they said they're aware of whatever issue that they think is I guess the problem, which is like the blood, but that's not even really important. Who cares about that? So I'm going to assume them being aware I guess of that problem also keeps them aware of the problem, the fact that like half the time our bullets aren't registering. So y'all gotta fix it. Y'all gotta fix it regardless of whatever the case may be. And even if they think that's the case, sure, whatever, but people are telling you, you know, yo, our bullets aren't registering. Like we just simply can't do anything. But I want to assume Cheryl's gonna do the right thing and actually do something about that. But this is my #1 loadout here. I think this is the best thing to use in the game, regardless of whatever the case may be, whether you're trying to have fun, sweat, I guess be casual with it, whatever the case may be. You really can't go wrong with this weapon as a whole, and the perks as well. Obviously you can switch up the perks to how you want them to be, but that's just the ones that I personally rocked with when it comes down to my main loadout for this weapon. But I'm actually going to call this nuking, because why not? Chill, dude. Chill, buddy. Yes ma'am. Haybe with nuclear. Yes ma'am. All right, I can't